Hello, everyone. This is Bobo the Vulture, and I decided this is. I'm going to cancel his pit. Yep, I canceled his pit stop. This is Latifi's chance to be the real MVP. Going to set him up to fight, to hold back Vettel, and I'm going to tell him to turn his DRS onto defense. Defense. Okay, so we're going to do all that. He's back there, so we've got a second. Once time resumes. Not that many seconds. We just got to make sure. So you'll have fresh tires. We have aged tires here. So we won't be able to do much, but we can slow him down for a while. Like, honestly, he could have gotten by us there. He did not. We do have to keep our eye on the pit window here, because we do still need to pit. You can see the pit window in the top right there. Holding them both up. Okay, we just got a train run on us there. Guessing that was one of the Red Bulls, but Latifi doing a good job here. Honestly, once Vettel gets past, we're gonna be heading into the pits. And there he goes. Well, almost. Okay, well and truly past now. So, having done that, I don't want to run Latifi out of fuel here or anything. So, let's go ahead and pit. We are on lap 29. We are at the tail end of our pit windows. The planned compound. Let's pit. Oh, and I should also set his ERS back to harvest so that he can have his millijoules back for things. But you see there, we pushed him back, and now Albon is all the way up in 13th. Now, of course, he's about to get passed by Norris and Sonoda, and probably Mick Schumacher not too long after that. But we have all those. We have all that. We now have 16 seconds. Well, let's see, 16. Like, we've got all the time in the world back to Vettel. Now, actually, if I go over here, okay, Vettel's on hards, so he's going to be on hards for the rest of the race. So they both started on mediums. Vettel and Stroll must have both started on mediums, and now they're going to hards. Albon started on hards, so he is. Looks like he may be one of the few. Well, no, Perez might have started on hards. No, probably not. He just pitted early. They probably all started on softs. I think we may have been the only person, judging by the wear that we have right now, that Albon might have been the only guy to start on hard tires. Be interested to see that later on, but yeah, we'll take this is gap back to the leader. We want to see gaps to the individual drivers. Yeah. So yeah, Vettel and Latifi are now down a lap. Albon is not. Latifi's pitting. Vettel overtook Latifi. Everybody will be devastated, but this was the plan. Knew this would happen one day. Time for some devastation. That we're watching Sebastian Vettel. They make it look so easy. I'm watching from his driver's perspective here, and he'll be pulling off right here. You can watch the team at work. You see they're up there. Off we go. He's running his own race. So notice they're with him. Stroll locked up. Just a casual stroll. So good. Now you got grass and muck on your tires. He didn't hit anything. I mean, admittedly, you don't like to see that, but he's sort of off on his own there. Alright, ERS is fully charged. So let's go ahead and deploy a neutral ERS strategy. Where is... Ah! Yeah, I mean, we're holding up a train. Not... I mean, Tsunoda's gonna get past here. Just had your tire change. Okay, well, I mean, the tires should be warm now. Is that what you're saying? Pull back the cars behind. I don't want to hold back cars at the sacrifice of greater lap times because I want to keep my gap to Vettel. Vettel's my target. I realize that we're in 14th and Vettel is in 18th, but I get the sense that Tsunoda, Ricciardo, probably Mick Schumacher too, they all have the pace of us. So trying to waste time and energy holding them back is just going to move us closer back to Vettel, who is more of a realistic target for us. Yeah, we can watch how things go there. He's doing a pretty good job defending. We gave him an extra point in it, so that should help, right? These guys' races are all getting ruined by having hit it in the place they got behind Alexander Albon. Now there goes one. Ooh, they're stopping locked up. Is that Sainz? No, could have been Leclerc. Yes, Tsunoda overtakes. Sort of. Like, see how devastated our folks are back at the home office in Sioux City, Iowa. Please hold me. I'll hold 2 team. Alright, now let's see if Schumacher gets around us or if Ricciardo gets around Schumacher first. Which one happens? That afternoon sun getting a little low there, huh? So Hulk will be calmed down by this news. We're doing a decent job of holding these guys behind. And you see Sonoda's already 3 seconds ahead of us. Or no, 2 seconds ahead of us, I should say. Latifi, I think, is probably just going to chug along on his own for the rest of the race, which is fine. He did his vital work at the beginning. We'll just take a look at Albon as he has Sonoda. And I mean, or Schumacher. I'm just watching this like for the inevitable. Whoa! Oh yeah, that's lappers. That'll be that's lapped all the way down to Sainz. Suppose I can check here real quick. Guess that did not give me the information that I was hoping for. Oh no, okay, Verstappen and Perez. Yeah, they're all on a similar strategy to us. Because they are... Yeah, so the Red Bulls must have started on hard tires. Or they started on mediums and are just really good at preserving their tires. Oh, if I go over to this window, that's how I can control. I could have been watching the leads of these races the whole time. But honestly, this is where we want to be. Ricardo running wide. Oh, we just watched that guy. Yeah, he's got to be getting frustrated watching be able to get past me. How are our tires looking? 38%. They're not great. We're doing pretty well. We're doing, all in all, we're doing just fine. Alright. I'm gonna guess Danny Rick will have no problem getting past us now that Schumacher has. And there he goes. Running over here. You know I have to put my hand on the chin. Now, how close can we stay? Not very. Yes, Ricardo also overtook us. So that was Sainz overtaking us before. Oh, oh, please. You'll hug me, right? No, not the same guy, but I have to do the same channels. I'm sorry, it was Leclerc that came around us before. We were about to get lapped by Verstappen and Perez. There's no reason to hold them up, especially. So now is the time to determine whether or not all this extra sort of hold-up work involving Latifi to keep Stroll back, and to a lesser extent Vettel, is going to be enough to keep us in a good spot. Sonoda and Schumacher are back in the pits. Are they doing multi-pit strategies? Are they doing a quick multi-pit? How many stops have they done? In the pits now. Okay, so they're on two-stop strategies. It's possible that Vettel is also on a two-stop strategy, although I think if he has hard tires on now, can't imagine he's going to be out there for forever. Or I can't imagine that he'll be coming in again. I should say, with this amount of race left. Slowly but surely catching up. Let's see how our... We're close to the window on strategy. What just happened? Joe locked up. He just stopped, didn't he? Oh, that's a big one. Is he going to be able to get back out? Yeah, it looks like he didn't hit anything. How they're all sitting there with bated breath before the accident happens, even though nothing is happening around their driver. Now, I will say, based on how late Vettel pitted, I think he probably started on mediums. So at the end here, we will have to pass him again, but we will be on softs to his hard tire. So that might work out for us. Now, these tires are just now getting into the grumpy zone.
His low speed is just gone. Okay. Is everything okay?
Everything's just fine. If you want to, you can ease off.
You can afford to drop back. Okay.
Just keep yourself in your pit window. Because, yeah, Vettel's probably going to catch up to us this, right? Because we've got used up hards and he's got fresh ones. But we're going to have our secret weapon, the soft tire, at the end. I don't know why I'm talking about it like it's in. This is the super coolest thing ever to happen. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I feel like I'm doing a lot more direct watching and direct following on this race, I guess. Tell me if that's irritating you or entertaining you more. Yeah, he will not stop again, so... Oh, excuse me, so this is what he's got, basically. Also ran wide. Georgie. The year before this, George Russell was a Williams driver. And managed to put in a... I want to say he put in a podium in a Williams car, which was one of the things that got him attention at the Mercedes team. He was scoring points, that's for darn sure, which was, you know, far sight beyond what they're usually expecting to see. Yeah, so he's off doing his own thing. Meanwhile, Vettel, just about behind us. Should actually maybe check my rear view here. Yep, I see him back there. Vettel and Tsunoda. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Now Albon's going to become the a-hole Albon. He's all spent up. We're obviously not going to be able to get around, like we're not going to be able to pit and remain in front of him. So we're going to try and slow him down here so that we can keep him behind us as long as possible, so that we will have the least amount of time to go on our soft tires at the end of the race. We should be able to push on those soft tires, because if you look at the little line graph there, it doesn't go all the way down at the end of this. So we should be good in that respect, but we'll have to see. And we're going to use our deploy, and we're going to defend. Gonna do all those strategies. Not yet.
Do not do anything.
I'll put you in P16. We were running successfully in P15. We knew that was coming, basically. We don't have a pace for him right now because we've got used up tires. We're about to go get a fresh set on. Then we're just going to have to catch up in the last stint. But we should be in a good position to do it. Alright, so Sonoda's by. Down to P17. So let's go ahead and get over here. First of all, let's change your ERS strategy back to normal. We will change your special car orders. You no longer have to be super defensive. And we will go back up here to pit. It is time to go pit. Not with those chewed up ones. Let's get you one of the fresh beers. The 69% one would still be allowed to go out with it, but it would be Yes, Sonoda also overtook us. And then was that a lap car behind? That was one of the Red Bulls again. I feel like we've been passed by Red Bulls like 4 or 5 times. Even though they were only on 1-stoppers and we were only on 1-stoppers. Return to position. Return to your positions. Okay, so as we get back around, we will hop into the pits. We will have soft tires. We should have excellent pace. Let's watch what a pit stop looks like in normal amount of time. Oh man, we got behind Stroll too. Again, we should be on much better tires than any of them. We're the only guys here at the back of the field with soft tires. Gearbox is showing. Oh boy.
Happy to increase pace. Got it.
Gearbox is showing wear, but we're going to increase our pace. Anyways, with this, should be able to catch up with Stroll pretty quickly. We're only 4 seconds behind Stroll. How about we go ahead and fill up the battery? think I'm going to be very happy with the ERS harvest this year. Alright, so go ahead and set that to neutral again. So we've closed up to Stroll. Uh-oh, who crashed here?
Yellow ahead, yellow ahead.
Oh, Norris is out. Yellow ahead, yellow behind. Ain't you know that bush just across town?
The tires aren't really coming down.
No firm.
Should be fine. Push it just a little bit so that you can get past old Lanny Stroll here. Getting right up on him. You're going to be all up ons. You have good, soft tires. I think Stroll has mediums, maybe? Is that what he's on? I think so, mediums. Well, we got some leaders headed past, but looks like Albon got through that traffic. Or no, Stroll might have gotten through that traffic a little better. That was kind of a effect here. No, there he is. Alright, so come on. Do you need instructions for getting past him? Do you need instructions to know how to rock? Use the ERS to get around this mofo. There you go. Now you should have the measure up. You're actually overtaking on track, my boy. Let's watch everybody in the pit go. Yeah! Go. Yeah. Whatever it is they're gonna do. You know how they do. Stroll's keeping up with you. You really shouldn't have this problem. Should be now, it's 21 seconds now to Vettel. So, unlikely to make that up over the course of this race. We may be set with another Vettel, Albon, Stroll, Latifi finish. After all of the shenanigans I was attempting to pull here, I do think that the Aston Martin cars are getting better. Whereas we don't have any big parts pushes, and yet we have one new piece. We have a new floorboards. Go ahead and see how we get. Okay, we're 20 seconds behind now. That's taken a couple of laps to do, and we are walking away from Stroll. So, I suppose I could speed it up here. Just watch those gaps. Perez locked up. Lap over it. Our race. Top. Yeah, we're catching Vettel, but we're not going to catch him on the outside. So this is kind of think about where we are going to shake out here. Oh, Leclerc's just... Right, because he's 2 laps ahead of us. Attack.
And it's go push.
Again, not going to affect our day, really.
Okay, you're starting the final lap. Yeah, deploy.
We'll put him on maximum aggression and maximum ERS here. He could push.
And we think you can reduce lift and coast.
Yep, copy.
Basically, put him on full tilt here in this last lap. See if he can get a bonus. You get a bonus for fastest lap. You just do a qualifying level lap here. Because, nobody else is doing qualifying level laps. Well, actually, I guess some of these guys are supposed to be doing qualifying. Another competitor is over the line. First place is taken. Sorry, Latifi. You're not winning this race. Okay. Watch Leclerc go over and be all happy. They're kind of slowing it down here at the end, aren't they? That's Leclerc instead of Sainz. That's gonna close up the gap up there.
That's the flag.
Tough race. Is it rolling? Great shit. So,
Okay, and checkered flag.
I think there's still something we're missing.
yeah, Nick.
That was a hard one.
Copy box, copy box.
Copy box is what I was going to name my shop chain.
Good work from the Williams driver here today.
One of them. Don't know which.
This was a mixed performance from Williams today. Some excellent decisions and then some strategies that will need a bit of work.
Yes, this was a contrasted performance, but there were some good moments. There is promise here of great things down the line.
Now that all the points have been tallied, the team is in 10th place in the constructor standings.
Coming up next, the teams will be taking a trip to the Sunshine State. The Hard Rock Stadium is laying down the track for a captivating race at the Miami Grand Prix.
Yep. Going to Miami. Science got the fastest lap. What was our fastest lap? Honestly, we put in a good fast lap at the end. I mean, we put in a faster last lap than Huddle or Schumacher or Sonoda. Lando lost 3 laps, Sonoda lost a spot. Everybody else down here sort of stayed station here. Pardon me. Clear led start to finish. Sainz had that off that I guess hurt him. Russell had an off too, but that doesn't seem to deter him too much. He improved on his qualifying position. Of course, still finished off with Hamilton. go. Max Verstappen moved up a position, and Hamilton moved down. Sainz's position is still at the top here. His gap is narrowed after Leclerc's victory here today. But of course, you head down here far enough, you'll see we are among many drivers. McLaren, okay, yeah, it's just us down here. Just us. Finished all the races. That's like or something, right? Because ain't getting nothing. Ooh. Yeah, you got your experience, all max experience for all practices. You got your max experience for qualifying 1. We're not getting experience for qualifying 2 and 3 right now. You passed 5. Yeah, so you had big duel with your big duel with Lance Stroll. Really helped out because you had a couple of good defenses there. You passed 5 times. You defended 3 times. You failed to pass once, and you failed to defend 7 times. Because people kept, getting around you. So your performance, your race performance total points is 420, dude. Then that's always been the same. Here he had 1 successful overtake, really, and a lot of successful defenses. Failed to defend. Yeah. It's interesting. You had more successful passes, less successful defense. Somehow it's still your performance. Both your performances were good. We don't get any sponsor bonuses or anything. We just got $4 million for showing up.
We can take a look now. Now we see the Williams here. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up. Who's running wide there? Let's have a look. Now look at this. It's Pierre Gasly. They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that. That sounds like someone's gone wide there. Let's take a look at the replay.
Let's
have another look.
Sainz
is the focus here. They've taken that
during the
far
race.
too wide, and now they're paying the price.
All
They've
right.
gone wide. Let's see what happened there. It's a collision. Here's the replay. Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi. And there's the collision. It's caused absolute carnage. I think someone's run wide. Let's take a closer look. Now watch this. Lewis Hamilton involved in this one. Oh dear, that's far wider than they would have wanted. Let's take a look at the replay. Now we see the Williams here. Well, I don't know what they were thinking there. They're completely off the racing line.
It's
Oh,
always
big
as though
lock
they've
up there.
completed the
We
race
can
and I'm
take a
not near the
look now.
racetrack anymore.
Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi. And yes, that's the lockup.
Yes.
Oh,
that
did
is.
someone run wide there? Let's have a look. Now here we see Max Verstappen. And they've gone wide. Way wide.
Right.
Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's see what happened there.
You
Now
know how
let's
to
look
play?
at this. The focus on Sonoda.
Alright.
That lockup could have cost them
You're gonna
dearly.
pass? Alright.
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. Is that a lockup? Let's take a closer look.
Still going.
Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas
Still
Latifi.
going.
They've locked up, but that could have been much worse. I think we've had a car run wide. Here's the replay. Now look at this. Daniel Ricciardo involved here. They're way off the racing line there. That isn't good. Someone's
No,
run
it
wide.
wouldn't,
Let's take a look at the replay. Now we see Valtteri Bottas.
Top speed, development.
Oh
great
dear, dear,
performance
dear.
of Nicholas
That's
Latifi.
far wider than they would have wanted.
That's true.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there. Let's have a look. Let's take another look. There we have Joe. They're forced wide, and they won't be happy at all about that. And there's an overtake from Williams. We can take a look now. Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi. Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's take a closer look.
It's more money
Now
every
let's have
week.
a look. It's Lance Stroll.
We now have the coolest tour center of all time.
They take advantage and muscle their way through. Excellent work. The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly. And a new position just
simulator will
gained
be
by
updated
Williams. Let's
tomorrow.
take a look at the replay. Now we see the Williams here. And they clear it.
Can
Big
develop
move for them
speeds
and a race
faster.
position gained.
This guy's just gonna keep going.
That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've
I
moved
wanna
up
let
a
him
place.
see if he'll keep
Let's
going.
see what happened there. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
Really. This would be the thing.
A bold move indeed. And with that, they've gained a position.
Getting
The
some wind
team are
tunnel and
devastated.
PFD boost.
They'll be questioning just what happened out there. And there's an
Questioning
overtake
gold.
from Williams. Here's the replay. Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi. And they get past, which moves them up a position. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's have a look. So this was the
Current
Aston
testing
Martin.
period will be ending in a week. I have a test report on how many testing hours we have left. Should make the most of what's left and start some new car part designs if we have the testing.
Gaining a position there. Oh, they make it look so easy.
Make it look so easy. I just wish I thought to say that at the time.
And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances. Let's
It really
take a closer look.
My
Okay,
tongue.
here's the Ferrari.
Alright, so this is a
And
difficult
that's
race.
an off. And a big off.
They say they hope us
That's
to
a
see us
position gained for Alpha
return- a
Tauri.
return
We can
form
take a look
soon.
now. Now
Didn't
let's
say
look at
anything
this.
too
The focus on
nasty to us,
Sonoda.
though. Let's go to car parts development. We don't have any designer research slots available right now.
Goodness me. There they go. Moving ahead of the other driver.
This front wing is not going to be done.
And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Let's take a look at the replay. Taking a look again, it involves Sebastian Vettel.
Wait a minute. If I get all available hands-on,
Gaining a position
8
there. They make it look so easy. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. I think there's been a lock-up. Let's see what happened there. Now let's have a look. It's Lance Stroll. And this, yes, there, that's the lock-up.
okay, it's not changing the amount.
The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly. Let's have a look. Now just take a look at the McLaren.
Those engineers have done manufacturing over here.
Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them. The
That'd be
team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. They've locked up and gone straight on. Here's the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. It's a lockup, and
Better
that
make a
could
try
be
and
costly.
close. Yeah, we'll see.
Alpha
gonna be
Tauri
so
gained a
close, I wish
place.
I could
We can
put
take a
more
look
weight, but-
now. Now look at
I don't want to
this.
waste those,
It was the Alpha
fluid
Tauri
dynamic
driver
hours.
involved.
This was the window. We're getting close to the end of the period, but we have rules in place for next year, so
And there
see
they
what
go,
we need.
moving up a position. Just incredible maneuvering.
all right.
And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances. Look at that!
I don't know whether or not
They've
you
run
guys are getting the
wide.
same issue
Let's
I
take
am.
a look at
I
the
am getting
replay.
this thing
Daniel
where-
Ricciardo involved here. They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that. Haas with an overtake. Let's take a closer look.
Where,
Now just
yeah.
focus on the Haas.
New aerodynamic.
They take advantage and muscle their way through. Excellent work. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame. McLaren gain a position. Let's see what happened there. Daniel Ricciardo involved here.
Chassis
A bold move indeed. And with that, they've gained a position. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. And that's the lockup. Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly. Who's running wide there? Here's the replay. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell. Goodness me, they're completely off the racing line. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's take a look at the replay. So this was the Aston Martin.
Excuse me. But
Gaining a position there. Oh, they make it look so easy.
he's trying to make it look easy.
The
I'm gonna go ahead
team
and
are
throw down a save here.
devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri. Let's take a closer look. Now let's look at this. The focus on Tsunoda.
As he focuses on Tsunoda, I'm going to focus on retaining / regaining my sanity.
And
by
they clear
stopping.
it. Big move for them and a race position gained.
Don't know if he's going to keep going, saying
And
everything he
that
knows how
was
to,
a
or if he's
bitter blow
just
for the
still trying to
team.
get through all
And
the
it may
commentary
have
from
really
the
hurt
judges.
their overall chances. We can take a look now. Watch this. We're looking
We
at
probably
Lando Norris.
If I come back here tomorrow, the next day, and he's still talking, then
Oh,
I
a
guess
nasty
the-
crash there.